Good evening, everyone. Tonight we're going to make spaghetti. Now then, what I do is I start out with half a pound of hamburger and a 2-quart pan, filled about halfway to 3/4 full with water, and I add a dash of salt, and I cook it till it comes to a good boil. If you guys care to notice, I don't do a lot of frying my food. Frying food seems to take a lot of the nutrition out, and you know, cooking on a shoestring, you basically have to get as much nutrition as you can out of what you cook. So that is why a lot of times I'll boil the hamburger if it's for something like spaghetti or hamburger helper or whatever. If you care to notice, I am a big fan of the generic brands. Like for instance, this spaghetti, it's just as good as the stuff that you buy name brand, and it's only maybe $1, $1.50. Now the spaghetti sauce I got from Walmart, and it tastes just as well as the Ragu or the name brand stuff, and it's a lot cheaper. This I got for about $1.50. Okay, now then, the hamburger is starting to boil, and it's starting to simmer, and most of the redness is out of it now. And you can add the spaghetti now. Now then, most people like adding their spaghetti whole into it, but I'm not a big fan of it. So what I do is I break it in half. I place it right into the container of boiling water that has your hamburger in it. That way, you're getting the meat flavor into the spaghetti. Now put it down there and let it come to a simmer and let it cook for maybe about 7 to 8 minutes. And always remember, recycle. Alright, once you have your spaghetti to the tenderness that you'd like, you check it often, to make sure it gets to where you want it to be. You take it off the stove and you drain it. After it's drained, put it back in the container that you cooked it in, and put it back on the stove. Open your spaghetti sauce. Open your spaghetti sauce. Okay, there we go. And place it in there. To get the last bit out of it, I usually take a little bit of hot water. Just a dash, stir it up, and get the last of it out. And then I'll rinse out the jar and put it in the recycling. Put the stove on to simmer, and constantly stirring it so that it don't stick. Slowly stir the spaghetti sauce into the noodles and hamburgers. Well, spaghetti and hamburger, I guess I'd say. And let the sauce warm up slowly on simmer. Alright, while that's warming up, I want to talk about a nifty little utensil that I cannot do without when we're having spaghetti. One of these little doodads. I love it. You can buy it at any Dollar General, Dollar Tree, dollar store, or whatever. Alright. Once it's warmed up, it's ready to be served. Turn off the stove. Take your nifty little doodad. Dip it into your bowl. That makes a good serving. And of course, what's any spaghetti sauce without Parmesan cheese? Add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And we are ready to go. That's all I got for tonight. I'll catch you guys all later. Bye.